Happy Wednesday and welcome to Smell the Coffee. It's a beautiful morning. Am I still disappointed because the winter's not wintering? Definitely. You're joined by Diana Master and Glenn Rashid.
Today I saw what you're talking about.
This winter is nothing.
I saw what you're talking about because even when I was putting on my jacket, I was like, I don't actually have to. I'm not cold. This is literally for the flex.
You don't need to.
Last night I was in a t-shirt.
I'm so disappointed in this winter, guys. I am so disappointed in this winter. What are we even doing?
I was in a t-shirt. Yeah.
Let's fire the Minister of Weather and Temperature Affairs.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing? This
you don't
is
even
not
need
winter.
to take out your electric blanket anymore.
No.
You don't need to.
Because now you take it out, you're even sweating. Because what are we doing? What is this? Nah, give me a proper winter. Winters used to be cold. What is this? What is actually happening? I told you guys, give me -3 weather, give me -10. I want the cold. I want to be like, I want to go out and be like, and see, guys, please, petition to fire the Minister of Weather and Temperature Affairs because I am thoroughly disappointed. I am highly unimpressed.
Do you know what's annoying me? Because I went and rearranged my closet because everything now is just like warm clothes. I put away my summer clothes. And then I'm like, but in the evening, I'm not getting cold. It's not as cold as I anticipated. That cold front that we had, that was cold. But now I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't have packed away most of my summer stuff because I can wear my t-shirts and I can wear my...
Last night, when I came to read the news, I wore a dress and sandals.
And you were fine. You're not even cold.
Fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to obviously put on a blazer just because, to make it look a lot more professional. But there was no need for me to. I could have just gone out like that.
I could have worn a shorty
what in the
at home
global warming is
yesterday.
happening?
I could have worn a shorty at home yesterday.
Exactly.
I'm so annoyed and I packed all away all my short stuff. I'm just like, wow.
What are we doing? What in the global warming is happening? I really don't understand what's happening. But anyway, let's get into our Reel of the Day segment and see what's happening.
I'm so unique and edgy. I love myself and everyone around. People who drink hot coffee are disgusting. They'd never understand.
No, because you never understand.
Homegirl here. Anytime I've gone for a coffee date with you, actually now that I think about it, I always have like a hot coffee, whatever, cappuccino, what have you. This girl, something, caramel, something, vanilla, what, with some ice there. Like, I don't think I've actually ever seen you have
hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Yeah. Even when I make my own coffee.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's iced coffee. Yeah. Iced coffee is the way to go, right?
Is it the flex?
It's not even a flex. It's just a lot more refreshing. Is it a lot more unhealthy? Yeah, definitely. But it's much more, I don't know, guys, especially when I make it myself.
Yeah.
Because it has to have that slushy effect, that slushy vibe. I can't just drink, I don't know, something about drinking iced coffee and it's literally just water and ice cubes. That doesn't sit right with me. It needs to have the Friezo effect, you understand?
No, my homegirl here, she drinks, every time I go out and we're going for coffee, what have you, it's always a nice coffee. I've never seen you order a hot drink.
My boyfriend hates the fact that I drink iced coffee. He's like,
yeah.
it's so unhealthy because all these caramel syrups, and I'm like, oh, boy.
This is why we're in the
your
gym.
Body?
This is why we're in the gym.
This is why we're in the gym.
So we can eat whatever we want.
Exactly, because I have a high metabolism. So let me have my iced coffee. Guys, you don't understand the things that iced coffee does to me. And now my daughter is even on that iced coffee
so
tip
she
as
loves
well.
it, yeah.
So every day she's like, Dana, can you please make me iced coffee?
Aww.
I'm like, girl, you are not even supposed to be drinking coffee. So I make it for her like once a week.
Yeah, I like that.
And she likes the fact that I put in heavy cream.
So she knows that she's getting like a treat.
She knows that she's getting a treat. So I put in the heavy cream and then, obviously the vanilla almond milk and the normal almond milk.
It sounds so fancy, guys. This sounds too fancy for my life.
I have to give you the recipe so you try it.
What?
You already know how to make the hot coffee.
Yes, exactly. And I enjoy that.
Yes. Now just imagine that, the same recipe that I gave you.
Yeah.
But then you freeze it.
And then I must get whipped cream?
You must get, not even whipped cream. I just get heavy cream or fresh cream.
Okay. So it doesn't need to be extravagant.
And then you just put it in there. You make it like you're making hot coffee.
Ah.
And then you put it in the freezer. But the trick is the timing. For how long you put it in the freezer?
The problem with home girl, I must probably put an alarm because with me,
Okay,
I'll remember it tomorrow.
But that's still fine.
Oh,
That's
really?
still fine. So now it's like rock hard. You put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
You put it in for a minute first, and then you see if it's defrosted. But it doesn't have to defrost. It should not defrost all the way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you must still be picking at it with your fork, and then you put it in again for like another 30 seconds. Pick at it again, just until it's somewhat watery. Then you blend it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That blending gives the heavy cream sort of like a whipped cream feel.
You know what? I've been going out, going to all these baristas, for our barista
You have a
segment.
barista right here.
Well, we have somebody here who can make us.
Have you tried Dalgona coffee?
No, I've not.
So Dalgona coffee, guys, I love coffee so much.
No wonder
love
you don't smell the coffee. Eh?
And it makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Dalgona coffee, basically, you put milk.
Yeah.
You fill up the cup, maybe 3/4 full with just milk. It takes a lot of milk. Then you're gonna take 2 tablespoons of coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of hot water.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, you can adjust,
Yeah,
but
I get
everything has to be 1 to 1 to 1.
Yeah, I hear you.
So if you're putting in 1 tablespoon of coffee, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of hot water, separately, and you're gonna mix, and you're gonna keep mixing, and you're gonna keep mixing until it makes like a whipped texture. Then you take that whipped texture, you put it in the milk, and you mix it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ask me where I learned this.
Where did you learn
From
this?
my Korean boys.
Oh!
They were making this during lockdown, and I said, I'm going to try this.
And then you were like, oh, this is it.
But there by the whipping the
must
coffee.
really-
Yeah. This is why I don't make Dalgona coffee a lot, because the whipping
Now
takes
that I
so
think
much
about
time.
it, I think I've not been experimenting with my coffees as I should be.
You should. You
As
should.
I should be.
You should.
Anyways, let's take a look at our next reel.
I'm just wondering, who is going to marry all these boys that don't know how to cook? You don't know how to cook basic meals, and you're looking for a wife. Who is going to marry you? You will stay for long in your father's house. Hope you know that. If you don't improve yourself. You will stay in your father's house and you will grow old there.
For real though, all these boys who can't cook, who's going to cook for you? Do you know, I saw somebody posted, a guy posted a shirtless picture of him. And some girl commented, now that you've posted your half-naked body for all of the internet to see, who's going to marry you?
I love this new generation that we're in, where
Yeah.
we are just like, nope,
An
we're
eye
not
for an
doing
eye.
that. Because actually, let's take a look at some of these things realistically, right? Both of us work.
Yeah.
And then you expect me to come home from my 9 to 5, just like
Yeah.
you, cook for you,
Yes.
wash
Clean.
and iron, cook for you, clean,
Yeah.
wash and iron, put the kids to bed, wake them up in
Yes.
the, like I'm just one person,
Yeah.
and all you have to do is
And that's why I
Make
say
it make sense.
there's no such thing as 50-50. 50-50 is a scam.
It's a scam.
Because you want it to be 50-50 financially, but it's not 50-50 when it comes to the chores.
Yes.
Now it's all of a sudden gender roles play
Yes.
a part. Now it's, oh, but you're the woman. No, Chomi. If I'm the woman, then let me stay home and be a housewife or a stay-at-home girlfriend, and I will do all of those things. Cook, clean, make sure you come home to a warm meal, make sure I do my part as the woman. But if we are going 50-50, then let it be 50-50 all the way. Let us then say, okay, whoever comes home first cooks dinner. And
Yes.
whoever cooks dinner is not going to be the one to wash dishes.
Yes.
That is 50-50.
That makes more sense.
And we sit down and we say, listen, I hate doing laundry. You say, I hate doing ironing. We switch. Okay, fine, you do the laundry, I do the ironing.
Actually,
That's 50-50.
that reminds me of there's a homeboy, a friend of mine, and he was telling me about his girlfriend. He's been with her for some time now. But you can see, I was just like, I don't think this guy really loves her.
Oh.
And listen to why I'm saying that. Because when he talks about her, I would expect my men to talk about me in the light of, oh no, Glenn is very kind. Glenn, I like the way she thinks, the way she views the world. You know what I mean? The way he talks about it's like, no, when I come home, the house is clean, the kids are fed, I have a warm
He has
meal.
a maid.
That's how he praises the girl. I've never heard him say, no, this is a smart person.
kind and
Yes, none of that. He tells me how she will clean properly. I'm just like, wow.
But
Wow.
let's we need to talk about these things.
Yes.
Because if you post a bikini picture, because naturally when I go to the beach, I'm gonna be wearing a bikini, or when I go to the pool, I'm gonna be wearing a bikini. It becomes a problem the minute I post that picture on the internet. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, who's going to marry you? Because who wants a half-naked woman that posts for all of the internet to see? But how different is that from me walking around at the beach in a bikini? Like, I just want to know. I'm
But there's a lot of double standards out there now.
There's a lot of double standards, because why is it a man can post his his shirtless picture, right? But then the minute I post a picture of me in a bikini, I'm still covered. Sometimes I even have a beach wrap on, and it's, oh, she's doing this for attention. She wants, listen, I've been in the gym. I've been working for this body. If I want to flex, I'm going to flex. I had someone say
Not
to me,
even that, when you got it flaunted.
or if you got it flaunted. I
Like,
had this
it's
guy say
just
to me,
simple as that.
you post a lot on your status. Like, do you ever keep anything private? Everything you just post on your status. And I said, first of all, it's my status, number one. Number two, if you are so bothered, why not block me?
Me, like, you can just
It's
be
my
like,
phone.
I never want to see, archive me, what, where you never have to deal with
Where you
my...
never have to deal. I just don't understand why you're shaming somebody and saying, oh, you post too much. It's fine. If it bothers you, then block me. Mute my stories.
Somebody said, and it was on social media, don't be the person who takes the joy from someone else.
Thank
if this person enjoys, let's say, coffees in the morning, and then you're like, oh, you really like your coffee, Sneh. Like, why is it bothering you that Diana likes to drink her coffee, or she likes to post so and so? Why does it bother you? It's her life. It brings her joy. She enjoys doing this. She enjoys, like, that's her joy, bruh. Like, don't be that person who likes to take away the joy from others because you are bitter
because your life is not going well.
You are not living life according to your standards. You are living it according to what society has told you to do, and now you are realizing it's
and now you're trying to force other people to conform to your
and be
standards
miserable like
and
you.
Be miserable like you. I'm sorry, that is not going to happen. I just don't see why, like you're saying, we should shame people for doing the things that they love. In as much as we joke about people that run marathons, we've said this a bunch of times to say we actually respect the dedication and the motivation it takes. It's just become a running joke. Haha, see what I did there?
Yeah.
It's just become a running joke. But at the end of the day, we actually do respect people, and we don't judge like, why would you wake up early? Why are you buying $5,000 running shoes? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No.
But it's just like, even with my friends, they know that I'm in the gym, I'm lifting.
Yeah.
And she runs. She will make jokes because I'm lifting. She'll be like, oh, you're out here going to lift iron. What is that? You know what I mean? So we're teasing each other, but it's not coming from a, oh, I'm looking down on you type of thing.
Once it starts to become a, I'm looking down on you, it's because I also want to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. and run, but I can't.
Yeah.
Not even I can't, I'm just too lazy to. So now, what can I do? Let me shame Glenora for waking up early and running so that I can say to her, it's so unnecessary, so that I can feel good about myself. I can feel good about not running, because now there's this threat of, oh my goodness, she's running, she's going to be fit, she's going to what. But with me, oh my gosh. So let me just bring Glenora down so that once she stops running, both of us can be comfortable. I don't get it, guys. Stop projecting, okay? Stop projecting. If you're living a miserable life, that's not our fault.
Yes.
It's not our fault. It's not my fault
If
that you're living
somebody
a miserable
likes
life.
anime and they're an adult, don't shame them.
Why are you shaming people?
Like, they enjoy that. They enjoy their cartoons. If somebody...
Do some introspection.
Yeah.
Figure out what it is you don't like about your life. Fix it. Don't come and attack people on the internet. Don't come and attack even your friends or try to shame people. Okay?
But actually what I've realized, sorry, just to add on, people who do that most of the time don't got anything going on for their life.
Exactly.
You know, my friends that are into businesses, they're running their own businesses, they don't have time to shame me for anything that I'm doing in my life. Oh, Glenn, you're posting. No, they don't care.
They don't care. They really don't care because
They have
there's something happening in their lives.
Yeah, when you don't have anything going on for your life, you are like trying to bring other people down. And maybe that's now the time to do some introspection. Like, okay, let me have some.
Why am I so miserable? You need to do some introspection and be satisfied with your own life. On that note, we'll take a quick ad break. And when we come back, we get into our top stories. Stick around.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, Adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises. From artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
We start off with something very, very interesting, and I'm just going to say a statement, and I want you to tell me, I want to see your reaction. I sleep around, but my husband isn't allowed to. Yeah.
The sisterhood is proud.
The sisterhood is proud. Meet the couple in a one-sided marriage. In an effort to stay authentic to who she is while in a loving 9-year marriage, Carla Houston, 34, freely embarks on sexual escapades while her husband remains monogamous. The one-sided open relationship, more formally known as a monopoly relationship, is an unconventional dynamic that works for the California couple. My husband is monogamous and I'm polyamorous, and we've had to build a dynamic that honors that difference, she told the Post. I personally resonate a lot with relationship anarchy, so for me, it's less about ranking relationships and more about allowing people the autonomy to define relationships in ways that feel authentic and consensual for them. The married couple became monopoly in 2022 after many honest conversations, self-reflection, and learning what felt authentic for both of them, rather than trying to force themselves into a traditional mold that no longer fully reflected their reality. Of course, jealousy can absolutely come up because we're human, Houston said. She's bisexual and has always practiced polyamory. Those feelings are usually worked through communication rather than avoidance. If anything, the 34-year-old feels that the dynamic of her marriage requires more communication and emotional transparency than many traditional partnerships. And anyone who reacts in horror to the agreement between Houston and her hubby, she believes reveals a broader discomfort around gender roles in relationships and control. There's often a double standard in society where men having multiple partners is normalized or even celebrated in some spaces, while women who openly explore their sexuality or non-monogamy are judged more harshly, she explained. My husband is not controlling me, and I'm not hiding who I am to preserve a traditional image of marriage. We've built relationships based on choice, trust, and honesty rather than rigid gender roles, Houston said. Houston says ignorant outsiders often don't understand that monopoly dynamics are not automatically dysfunctional, selfish, or less committed than traditional relationships. People often assume my husband must secretly be unhappy or that I'm incapable of commitment because I'm bisexual and polyamorous, but neither is true.
Sure. Okay, when you said she's bisexual, now I'm like, oh, because I've had men, like someone I was with, who was like, you know what, it will kill me if you cheat on me, you know what I mean? But then he was like, but if it's with a woman, you know what, I can forgive that.
Because they have this weird fantasy.
Exactly.
They want to, one day they'll call him, be like, can I come and sit in on it?
Yes.
It's because they have this weird fantasy.
Yes. So when I'm hearing that she's bisexual, I don't know, but she's going for either sexes, right?
Yeah.
This open. Okay, then, yeah. But I know that most of the time, any guy that would tolerate cheating is when you are going for another girl.
Watch the men. Once we upload this clip, watch the men come and comment and say, she's stupid, she's dumb. If she thinks he's monogamous, he's obviously cheating. What? I can bet my double dollar that these are the comments that we're going to be getting.
Actually, can we also talk about polygamy? I've had some men come up and say, like, yeah, I think people need to be polygamous and it's the natural order of things. And I'm like, oh, but can I be polygamous? And it's like, no, A woman can't be polygamous. We are not designed like that. I literally have somebody's son tell me this.
Gone are those days, my love. I hate to break it to you, but
We
gone
are
are the
apparently
days.
not designed like that. It's only men that can be polygamist. That's what his
Do you know that
notion
the
was.
natural order of things is that a female can kill their mating partner after they have sex with him? That's the natural order of things. If we are going by those logics and those standards. I say, don't dish out what you can't take. The minute you say, I want to be polygamous, I'm like, sharp.
both of us are polygamous.
Both of us are polygamous. Both of us, let's just have an open relationship then.
No, I want to be polygamous, me, myself, but you must be loyal to only me. Like, it's some of those things I'm like, oh, my guy, do you think I'm enjoying sharing you? Do you think it's okay for me?
But it's
Go
also
find somebody who's okay with that. And also, that's the thing, you find somebody who's like, okay, these are my views, I believe in this and this, and then you offer them the opposite of that and you expect them to be okay with it. So, if you are into that, find someone who's like, sharp. I actually feel like I can't be, I'm okay with sharing my man with who and who, and I'll be loyal to you. That's fine.
But
that's
a
someone who
lot of
agrees to it.
people, a lot of people are in these monopoly relationships unknowingly.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Unknowingly, because if we look at married men, once they have a girlfriend, all of a sudden they don't want the girlfriend to cheat. It's like, but wait a minute, balance me real quick. You understand? They're like, no, you can't have somebody else. But why not?
A married
Why
man
not?
will lose his mind.
Over his side chick having somebody else.
Whew.
Yeah. Let's get into our next story. Let's get into our next story. You and I,
I think this one it needs to be dissected because it's a rant.
Okay,
right
okay,
now,
go
it's a
ahead.
rant. Yeah,
this is a safe space.
This is a safe space. Yeah, and you guys always come for us in the comments. We know. We read the comments.
We read the comments.
We read the comments. Can we just talk about male fragility when it comes to
their ego,
different partners? It's okay for you to cheat, right?
Yeah.
Several times. But the moment the woman does it,
devastated. I cannot breathe. You
I
told
think I
me
told
of
you
a
your
story
story, yes.
yesterday of a man who found out that the girlfriend, was the girlfriend or wife?
yeah, the wife.
The wife had been cheating, or rather cheated on him, even though he had been cheating on his wife for the longest time, right?
He cheats on her left, right, and center. Yeah.
Left, right, and center. And then when he found out that she cheated, he was like, no, but you're used to me cheating. I'm sorry, what?
It's my first time getting cheated on.
I'm sorry, what? And he said to her, he looked her in the eye and said, you are used to me cheating. This is the first time I'm being cheated on. You're used to it.
Yeah.
You've built immunity around me cheating.
You are strong.
You are strong. You can do this, baby girl. But I cannot do this, so I'm going to ask for a divorce.
Yeah.
Because I cannot. I literally cannot. How can I look at you knowing you cheated on me? Excuse me?
If you can dish it, you must also be able to receive it.
You must be able to receive it.
In fact, he's supposed to forgive her and take her back. Because we are not going to break this marriage over small cheating.
Over small cheating. No. We cannot break up our marriage over small cheating. Chomi, we'll sit down and we'll talk it out. You will forgive me for cheating on you, okay? And you know what, babe? You're also going to get used to me cheating on you.
Yes.
Since you said this is your first time being cheated on, don't worry. I'm going to keep doing it so you build immunity around me cheating on you.
Yeah.
Period. And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Thank you so much for joining us. And I know you'll come for us in the comments. It's okay. We are ready to accept that criticism, that negativity. Just be sure you're also ready to receive the criticism and the energy as we respond to your comments. From Diana Master and Glenda Shapura, we'll catch you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place.